chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about humanity and Earth is in great danger. Yes, humanity and the Earth, planet Earth, is in great danger. But you probably already knew that. Now, on a serious note, excuse me. No, but no, also shit. Can't even speak English. Also, real shit. Um, let's just take a look at the playbook, right? So I'm saying that Earth is in great danger and humanity is in great danger because it's true. All those scriptures in the Bible about the tribulation, revelation, end days, that's true. That's real. Nothing new under the sun. It's true. So what's technically happening right now is the period that Trump talked about a couple of years ago when he said the calm before the storm. And what that means is this is what I call it. It's the resettling ritual. And what the resettling ritual is it's basically like what Trump said, the calm before the storm. Basically meaning that everything seems like it's normal and everything is going on normally like it has supposed to. But that's the illusion because deep down under the sea in Bikini Bottom, you know what I'm saying, it's things brewing, you know what I mean? And it hasn't come to the surface yet, so you can't see it. But it's things brewing underneath the surface. And those things that's brewing is famine, chaos, plague, pestilence. You see what I'm saying? All different type of stuff. And you can kind of see it happening in different ways, as in the violence and the killing and shit, which is the same shit. You see the CIA agents like when they make noises and shit when you start speaking on certain shit. But the violence and the killing, which is the same shit. But then again, it's deeper than this. That too, you can also see how this is how basically you can see that shit is not normal in today's reality because it's a lot of time lapses and glitches in just like everyday reality. And if you're really a person that pay attention to detail, then you know what I'm talking about. Some people call it the Mandela effect and stuff like that, where you might have a clear memory of something. Let's say, for example, let's do something simple like a restaurant name or the logo of a restaurant had a certain color on it, or the letters were shaped a certain way and shit like that. You've seen this like this for 20 years. Then all of a sudden, one day, you ride past that restaurant in today's time, and you just notice something ain't right about the logo. Like, what the fuck? They changed this? When did they change this? They ain't say nothing. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. Or just little glitches and shit. Like, you'll see synchronicities, like, like just empty synchronicities and shit. Like, basically what I mean is like you'll just see shit glitching and shit, like little time warps and shit, like time glitching, or you'll just see little objects and shit. It's like it's bro, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like some futuristic shit where it's like a time lapse, like a Rickle in time. Like if you ever seen Rick and Morty, what was the first season, episode 1, episode 2, Rickle in time, where they was fucking with the time and fucking with the future and shit. It's basically like that, where like shit like it's normal and shit the whole time move faster. And like the weather fucking up, like birds and shit just falling out the sky, dying, like fishes and shit just dying in the ocean, just floating up and shit like that. Like stuff like that. Like little glitches and like weird shit like that. It's starting to happen more frequently and shit. Motherfucking whales and shit just washing up on the on the beach and stuff like that, just like shit like that. The underground tunnels and all this shit starting to come out. These celebrities getting exposed for their freak offs and all this Illuminati shit, like all the shit that niggas can say, oh, this is conspiracy. It's actually starting to come out that it's real, it's true. And you got these people that's put out here, you see what I'm saying, like these other platforms. It's not all big platforms. Like you got some platforms that got bigger numbers that's actually genuine. But you got a lot of these platforms out here that aren't plants, and they've been put out here to overshadow certain people's movements like mine. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, everything I'm saying, you know, it's 100% true because you can go look it up for yourself and see that it's true. And you can even open your damn eyes and look into your reality and see that it's true. It's everyday life shit. But then you got people out here that's push out here like plants and shit to push narratives of shit that don't even matter. And it's like, don't get me wrong, also real journalism shit. Every story matters. All stories matters. You know what I mean? I know like some people will say that's not true. Some stories just better than others, and that's true. But as a real journalist, everybody has a story. Every story matters. Every story has merit to it. Just because it might not have merit at that time doesn't mean it might not have merit in the future. It didn't have merit in the past. You see what I'm saying? So every story is important, but you just got other stories that's just more like just more relevant to what's going on in today's times. And then you got other stories that's happening in the world. Not saying that it don't matter, but it's not as relevant as it is as the shit that's actually coming out. Like this Epstein shit. Niggas been talking about all this time. And they put the Epstein list out to tell you it's been celebrities and shit that you've been supporting that's been fucking with Epstein this whole time. Niggas didn't even know. It's coming out. No, that's fake. That's conspiracy. It's conspiracy, nigga. The judge sanctioned that shit to come out. Conspiracy. That's not conspiracy files. That's facts. They got the Epstein list of these motherfuckers. So that's conspiracy. No, nigga, these niggas who really fucking with this shit, and they gonna keep putting these little fake plant bloggers out here to try to say this shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. You just got a judge, a federal judge that just gave you facts that the Epstein list is real, and the names of the celebrities that's coming out, that's still coming out, that's being overshadowed. It's people who've been fucking with Epstein this whole time. They've been going to their concerts and listening to their music and all this shit whole time. These motherfuckers pedophiles and pedivores. But then you got people pushing these agendas. That's conspiracy. How's conspiracy when it's right there in black and white? You see what I'm saying? But they don't want you to do that. That's the whole point of shadow banning and overshadowing the movement. It's because it's in black and white. They got the shit on video. How can you refute this shit? It's on video. How can you refute this shit if it's in black and white? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's their little form of debunking. But wake the damn up, man. More videos coming soon. You know what time it is, man. Gang. Um, I'm probably gonna do a part two to this because it was some other topics I wanted to touch on, but that shit low key kind of slipped my mind because I was just bringing the ether. But But yeah, man, like it's some other shit I want to touch on too with this topic too, but I'm gonna just give you this for right now, man. You know what I'm saying? But wake the damn up, more videos coming soon. Fuck Sadie, fuck all his minions. You already know, gang.